You better keep up.
Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Alan Wake. Oh, what? Alright. Let's try the flares out instead. Get him, buddy. I mean, you're a kidnapper, but get him. Gotta sort your aim out, son. Remember, I don't have a gun. So I am just doing what I can here. Flares! Ow! Stop it! What are you doing? Come on, man! Get to work! Shoot him, for God's sake! These flares don't last long, do they? There you go. Come on, buddy, you got this. You're a bad, terrible person, but that's fine. I'm hoping he has to kill them all, and that's why I'm still stuck here. There we go. Oh, God. But it just...
Give me the gun. Yeah, no
But I just...
Are you kidding? Give me the gun. No time for back talk. Hold him off, damn it.
Well, didn't we just do this? Alright. Gonna wait as long as we can. I figure if I can pull them into the range of the flare, that's better, right? Burns them out a little bit.
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them
I got it. Gonna run out of flares though. Just putting this out there.
Just a little longer. I almost got it.
Yeah, take your time, no rush. Nothing going on.
Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Be gone, shadow fiends. I love a flare. Who doesn't love a flare, honestly? Flares are awesome.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wade? All cozy and safe.
This kidnapper has an attitude problem.
Better get ready.
Shockingly
We'll be on
enough.
soon.
I've kind of forgotten how you sprint. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, anyway, sorry, hi. We kind of kick-started into a intense situation, to say the least.
Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun. They're coming. That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wade.
Ooh, it's a thermos over there. I think the thermos is just a collectible. You know, I don't think it's meant to be anything beyond that. Oh, come on, I juked.
Monster.
The problem with the flares keeps them off, which is obviously helpful. But it's not great for, like, burning through their armor. Because at the end of the day... You stop that! It's more like a last resort, like this situation. Flare up. Dear God, there's more of them! Now this is a good flare situation, because there's nowhere for them to go. So I can walk in, flow. Quickly now. Walk in, flare up, and burn them out nice and fast. Oh, you take your time, yeah? No worries. Buddy. Feel free to shoot them, for the love of God. Interesting, my torch is... God damn it! Oh, this one's a big one. Oh, I'm nearly dead. I'm nearly dead. Am I out of flares? I think I'm out of flares. I don't remember this game being so hard, I tell you. Woo! Please tell me that's the end. I don't have anything left, man.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her out.
Good job, Alan.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice!
He threatened him and then punched him halfway through the threat. So I finally edited the videos. I think that's probably going to be better. I'm still struggling to balance it. I had to go through in the past videos and adjust the cutscenes and adjust all the speaking, make it louder.
I thought it held some magical power, but I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
And I can't be bothered doing that, so I'm trying to find an audio balance that lets me avoid doing that. We've got ammo, we've got flares, lovely stuff. But yeah, hopefully that's okay now. I'm sure it'll still require a little bit of editing. But the whole point of this channel is I don't have to do any work whatsoever. And it keeps not happening. It's very upsetting. Okay, it's not the point of this channel. The point of this channel is to have fun. And it keeps not happening. No, it's been good. It's been good. It's very effective at that.
What the hell?
Oh, it's a bear trap.
Warn me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was a manuscript. I was like, oh, it's a shiny thing. Let's go stand on it. I very purposefully went to stand on it because the only shiny things like that until this point have been manuscript pages. I also only just realised that your torch recharges when you're not using it. So you don't actually want to use batteries very often. It's kind of more like... God damn it, I didn't see that one. It's like an emergency situation kind of thing, right? Which means, actually, I can be a little bit more liberal with my flashlight usage. Because it recharges in... Like, it's recharged fully already. I'm learning so much. There's a... There's an achievement. Now, I haven't been doing it, obviously. But there's an achievement in the game for shooting all those cans. That's the first set I've seen, but I remember seeing the achievement. Bloody Nora. Never mind, I was going to say I'm lost. I'm okay. If in doubt, cross the creepy log, of course. I want to keep scouting the ground as well, because obviously... If they didn't have throwing weapons, they'd be 99% less obnoxious, right? So this is the point now. It's going to recharge, but if I wanted it all back right now, I'd have to use the battery. But we don't have too many batteries, so I'm going to try to to not use them if possible. What the hell indeed, Alan? What the heck and heck? Where are we going? Somewhere cool? Somewhere sexy? Somewhere not spooky and dark? I doubt it. What do we have here? We have a pointless chest. I don't know where I'm going. It's actually so easy to get turned around here. This must be it. Alright. There's this really weird kind of like fuzzy... Whoa, 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 girl. Whoa, girl. God damn it, reload. Those big guys are pretty terrible. They really take some blinding to take down. Okay, I mean, we're looking alright. I could do with a little bit more ammo, maybe. That would be great. But we're doing okay. Got just liters upon liters of coffee inside me. You know, if nothing else, we're pumped to the nines. And we got a shotty, very nice. Oh, it's a hunting rifle, actually. Even cooler. Is that cooler? I don't know. Okay, but this is promising. Going the right way. Feeling sexy. On we go. Good job, Alan. Oh, what is that? Is that a plane? I love how little of this game I remember.
I heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
It's like Jurassic Park 3, yay! Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I remember loving this game, but I hadn't played it in so long, so I get to experience it all. It feels like experiencing it all again. I don't really replay games, like as a rule. Not as a rule, more as a... I don't know, it's kind of like with books. I don't tend to reread books either, because there's so many that I want to read, right? There's just so many books I want to read. There's so many films. I don't really rewatch films that often. So many films I want to watch. That it feels like a better use of my time to kind of, like, other than Lord of the Rings, which I rewatch every single year, it feels like a better use of my time to watch new ones, and I get to experience new things and maybe find new favorites and stuff like that. And it pays off with stuff. I can rewatch a film that I adore and not watch it again for like 6-7 years. I get to watch it as a, you know, a near new experience. Same with video games. Except Lord of the Rings, which I watch every year. Extended edition. Every year, all 3 films in a day. That's my requirement for a future girlfriend. She has to be down to watch the extended editions of Lord of the Rings. See, I don't need batteries. I can just kind of wait while I'm reloading anyway. I'm getting there. I'm getting more efficient with my battery usage. And other erotic things that people say. Rifle ammo, revolver ammo, lovely, lovely. This is slightly annoying because I could have saved all that ammo if I just got this started earlier. Oh. Okie dokie. Where the hokey are we gokey? I have no idea. I'm just going to point myself forwards into the murk and the mire. See what happens. And there's a light over there. There's a log over here. What did I say before? If in doubt, climb the log. Okay. I know about this one. I'm not totally convinced that this is... Oh, it might be, actually. I think I'm about to die. That's my first death as well. Okay, so we don't go up the log. Good to know. think it's probably this way. Maybe that way. There is a quest marker at the top, but I figured it's taking me over there, and that I have to figure out a route round. There's a thermos up there at the very least. God, I could go for a coffee. Whew. I've been over the last few videos and stuff like that. I've been. Oh, this is the right way. I've been working on my sleeping pattern. I was full on nocturnal for a while. I was sleeping at like 3 p.m. I woke up today at 4 a.m. So it's in a pretty good place. The funny thing is though. Stop making creepy noises. I'm gonna use battery. So I kind of the last few days I've been sort of sleeping at about say 6-ish, 7-ish, and waking up midnight, 1 a.m. that kind of time, right? 7 hours or so later. This looks safe. The problem is I've grown really attached to waking up at 1 a.m. It's actually been really nice for me because I wake up and, you know, most people are asleep. I'm kind of alone in the house. I don't have any expectations on me in a way. I kind of just get to do whatever the hell I want. And for whatever reason, if you wake up at 1 a.m., even if you then sleep like 5 or 6... Oh no. Oh no. Run, Alan! Run, Alan! Okay, I'm not sure I had to run quite as intensely as I did, but whatever. It worked. I just hemorrhaged half my health bar. That's fine. Who needs health? Health's for nerds. I don't know what it is, but your day feels really long when you wake up at that time, even if you're just awake for the normal amount of hours, you know? I just feel like I've got so much time. I've been watching films, I've been recording loads. It's been great. I've really enjoyed it. And now as my sleep sort of edges inevitably back towards somewhat normality, I'm a little sad about it. And there are obviously negatives of it. You know, so you can't have a social life, for example. Working out's been a bit tricky, stuff like that, but I'm going to miss it. My concern is, so at the moment, I'm going to start, you know, tonight I'm going to try to stay up till maybe 7 or 8 p.m. or something like that. Wild, I know. If not later, honestly. Just because I'm a Chad, what can I say? Just like Alan. Oh no, Alan, that's a small gap. Nearly got me. But, you know, maybe I'll stay up till like 9 or 10. I think last night I slept at 8 and I woke up at 3 or 4. So I'm going to try for a little bit later. Maybe I'll try for 9 or 10 tonight, which is like a normal sleeping time. You know, it's very much on the verge of complete normality. And that's great. And you just wait a few more days after that, and it'll be 2 in the morning, and it'll be 3 in the morning, and then give it a few more days after that, and I'll be nocturnal again. I do not remember having, in my life, a period of time of maybe more than 2 weeks where I had a consistent, good sleeping pattern. I'm always... It's in a constant state of flux where I have to fix it. Constant. Never changes. I should really see a doctor. It's been a problem for years. I don't sleep. I really struggle to sleep. The darkness wears her face.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Are you not a Widowmaker? Given the situation? So bad times to need a battery. I'm kind of stuck on this small rock. Beware of Widowmakers. Wish I sounded like that. The fuck was that? I have... Oh, hello. I'm assuming I get more ammo if I do that. What the hell was that? Seriously, am I crazy? I have no idea what that was meant to be. Just randomly took a buttload of damage. I do not have an explanation for what just happened. That little plank. I got absolutely planked is what happened. I do like that you can jump on everything. They've not really limited you in that regard. It's, could Alan jump on it? Then you can jump on it, you know? And that might not sound like a big deal, but it's surprising the number of games that would limit you in that regard. Hello, beautiful. Thank you very much. I wish you didn't swap your gun when you get a new gun. Let's have a little poke around. Creepy sun. Ooh, no, it's a bit of rock. I'm really struggling to make the thumbnail for this series. I started trying last night to do my, you know, the banner design. And what I tend to do is take like a PNG off the, like a transparent... Oh, hey. Like a transparent image of like a main character and use that, you know, as a big part of the image. But I feel like I've done that so much lately. I'm trying to come up with something new I can do for Alan Wake. Two big guys, isn't it? Get absolutely juked, mate. Whew. Two of those guys at once is a little bit spooky. And I can't use my hunting rifle. I have to use it, A, for emergencies, or B, when I have maxed my ammo out. Where are we? Lover's Peak? These little emergency boxes are such a video game thing, because you see, it's not doing it anymore. It was glowing a minute ago. There's no real discernible reason it should be glowing at all. But you know what? It just makes them a little easier to find. The rule of cool is a... What is making these trees fall over? It's freaking me out.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Do you have a chainsaw? There's a chainsaw. Bam! I was gonna try to swap mid sort of combat there. Went through a lot of batteries. But a lot of poke down here. But the little dudes. Obviously I wanted a revolver, so nothing up here. I don't feel like the game particularly rewards exploration. Feels like the areas are expanded just because that feels like the right kind of thing to do, you know? Now, if you wanted to get all the manuscript pages, of course, you'd have to wander around, just in case. But I'm not here to completion. Some games have been really good for my completionist tendencies. Like, because I don't care about Steam achievements, it's made me into much less of a completionist than I ever used to be in the past. Telephone.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got old Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
The birds. I watched The Birds, not recently, a couple of years ago, I think, for the first time. Because I love horror films, and I love, in particular, horror films where animals eat people. That's my favourite genre.
The cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Look at it. See what I mean by the box? Look at it glowing. There's no discernible reason for it to glow. It's just, hey, come here. You know, I'm important. Loot me. And then you open it and the light goes off. Anyways, I did watch The Birds. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I mean, look, the film's like 100 years old nearly or something. I think it's 30s or 40s, whatever. And inevitably at the time, it was incredible. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I'm sure it was seminal and it was huge for the, you know, the production of horror films going forward. Yada, yada, yada. I'm not denouncing that for a moment. There's a car there. That seems important. But when I review a film, well, when I watch a film, I'm watching it. You know, it's about my enjoyment level, I guess. I don't know. Now, like, whether the film was magically important, that's a mirror gone, some years ago, doesn't really matter.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Jesus Christ, you spooky son of a bitch. Not cool, bro. Not cool at all. There's something about bathrooms are the scariest places in horror games. Bar none. I don't think there's a scarier place than a bathroom in a horror game. Okay. Yeah, so I'm sure it was a great film. It's just I didn't enjoy it myself now. You know what I mean? Like, and when I reviewed it, I was like, well, I'm sure this was really important, but why would that change how much I enjoy it now? And it just doesn't. And now it's rubbish. I just got no enjoyment from it whatsoever, and I love the genre. I think I gave it a 4 out of 10, which isn't terrible, I suppose. There we go. Look at this beautiful. Oh, please let me drive. I get to drive? Oh, I actually get to. Oh, amazing. Whee! Get absolutely wrecked, son. Bit of a tank, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. A lot of dudes. Imagine if there's this many dudes when I was walking around. I'd be ruined. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? God damn it. Reverse. Rack up some kills. I feel like. No, have I done this right? I think I'm good. I wonder. Can I get out of the car? Oh, I can get out of the car. Interesting. I suspect there might be some stuff. What's going on with the view? Ah! What's going on? Alright, they're all dead. Is Barry down there? Or is he down here? I think he might be down there. I'm just going to have a little drive down here. Oh, no, it is this way. I see the yellow on my screen. This is fine. This is fine. I'm a good driver. I'm a good driver. Oh, you know what this also reminds me of? Deadly Premonition. A game I've been close to playing on this channel for a really long time now. Also, I thought we were going to Lover's Peak. Apparently not. Here to go to... Alright, car, calm down. This way? This way. Gotta go save Bazza from the birds. Barry and the birds. Doesn't that sound like a... like a... Ooh. What's going on here? Like an animation from Universal or something. I think the birds are angry.
Probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh. Fuck you, boys. Oh no, I missed one. I'm not using it on that. I'm using it on one dude. Yeah, the flare gun's pretty amazing, it must be said. Oh, I kind of want to go explore the cabin, but I also don't want to, like, hemorrhage all my resources. I use the word hemorrhage too much, I've realised. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Hemorrhage. Oh, we've already been in there. Drain. Hemorrhage isn't even that appropriate. I just think it's evocative, and I like that. And which I think is important. Like, people get too attached to literal meaning of words. If you're going to write, and, okay, I'm not writing per se, but, you know, I'm trying to tell you a story via words, essentially. It's okay to, you know, get a little... That was creepy. Get a little floofy with your language choices.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
The birds. Look at that. That is awesome. Not sure about how Alan holds a rifle, though.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
The darkness controls the taken. Okay, game. I get it. You want me to use the flare gun, I think. I'm getting the picture here. I mean, against the birds. Jesus Christ.
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Can I get in? What's going on? I've got birds!
Al, make them go away, please!
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Jesus! Oh, there's more. Flag on ammo. Flag on ammo. Okay, they're getting they're going down a little bit. Need them to attack me. I'm just slowly killing them. Oh, the flashlight works pretty well as well. Not as well. Alright, alright. Alright.
Barry, you can open the door now.
Oh.
They're gone.
Barry? Oh, there you are.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
It's okay, Bazza. I think we all would assume the
I
same.
sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
Has
this is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You want to say something? I need
It's such a good soundtrack.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Episode 3, Ransom.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
So, what you like, pal? War wound, maybe? Also, you just need to shave that hair off. I don't think I'd ever be okay with my hair looking like that. I think I would go bald, honestly. God, I don't want to lose my hair. It's such a big worry of mine. I want to look like Alan. I don't like Alan's hair, but I'd rather have that much.
Barbara Jagger drowned in Cauldron Lake
Why is it always Barbara? Why does Barbara always have to suffer?
just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Next bit, Barry. Where do you want me to walk to activate it? It's not quite enough to fill the entire silence, eh, buddy?
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Don't think she's here, Barry.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Oh, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
This game's kind of wild,
I
isn't
felt
it?
nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jacker. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Look at the mammoth. TV Allen's losing his mind. Don't work with Barbara. She's
Rose took a
dead.
day from
She's
me.
drowned.
I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
She's a scratching hag, Alan. Don't trust the scratching hag.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Mildew Rose. Come on, Bazza.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
No need for that, Alan. Goddamn.
Right. Reserve one. I'm so handsome.
You're not wrong, Bazza. You're not wrong. Alright, I'll just leave these two catatonic in here then. That seems fine.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
It's funny, I've got to start using my, you saw me swap to the rifle at the end of the chapter, because I've had a feeling the chapter was coming to a close, and I thought, they're going to get rid of my gun again. Like, I need to start using them, because the game keeps getting rid of them anyway.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well,
sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law. And, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Weird. Okay. Get to the car without being eaten alive. Maybe collect a coffee thermos along the way. But yeah, I played this, I'm like, well... Also, when is Alan sleeping? It feels like he's awake every night and every day. This makes me want to be awake at night. Like, why can't I just be straight up nocturnal? I know it's maybe not good for you in terms of vitamin D, but it would make me happier, I'm pretty sure. So, Rosas! It's the Popo!
Who knows what you've done to that poor girl? This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I'm not sure I realized when I played this myself.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
It's the Popo! Alright, Irish blood, Irish blood. Alan's an idiot. Like, he's such an idiot. He does so many stupid things that I don't think I clocked onto when I was younger. I think younger, I was 20 when I played this game. Jesus. Well, 19, I guess. I was at university. Where was I at university when I was 19? Aberystwyth? I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. You know how I played Alan Wake? Probably. I probably rented it from Netflix, unironically. Back when Netflix used to, send DVDs. And that will be a little too old for some of you. Whoa.
Damn.
I don't know if I'm meant to be doing something special here, to be honest. I got shot, so I'm assuming I did it wrong either way. How Netflix used to work is you would order DVDs, or in my case, I ordered games, not DVDs, and you'd have like a queue of like 5 films or games that you wanted. And depending on your tier of subscription, they'd send you 2 or 3 at a time, and you'd send one back, and then they send you the next on the queue, basically. And I used to have like a continuous list of Xbox 360 games that I would rent. And that's how I used to achievement hunt, by scrolling through all these Xbox 360 games. I kind of miss it. It was nice. You can't. It's really hard to rent games now. You can't really do it. It doesn't really work as a service. Keep on running, Alan. We don't have anything. Whoa. Whoa. Maybe I can get a gun. I don't remember a huge thing in this game. Like, I don't remember there being like a giant shadow monster, so I'm very curious as to what's going on. I wonder if any of these FBI ones... I know the second character in Alan Wake 2, the idea is it's a dual perspective game, so you're going to play as Alan Wake, but you're also going to play as a new character, and the new character is an FBI character called Saga, because she's Scandinavian. Bloody Rozzers. This is, I mean, this is a lot for, I mean, Rose is alive and well, so like, why are they shooting at me? I'm not sure that makes any sense. Like, he was very intense considering he doesn't, like, I haven't done anything wrong. Andy? Oh, typical Andy, eh?
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Yeah, like, I mean, surely at this point they realize it's not me doing this. Like, I am not a giant shadow monster. Or am I? Bom, bom, bom. But we are, you know, we wrote the story that's coming to life, so how much are we responsible? Not at all. Whoa!
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Ah! Get 'em, birds! Get 'em! At the old gas station. That's a terrible place to land a helicopter. This exact scene happened in Dante's Peak. Near enough. If you ignore the shadow birds. Like a helicopter crashed into the gas station in Dante's Peak. I need more small-town Americana films in my life. Right. Elderwood fans, you're in for a treat very soon. So I'm meant to be using that for anything. Open. Oh, okay.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But they were... Hey, what are you... Come on.
Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I'm not totally sure what's going on in this regard, but it's okay. I don't have a gun, do I? I don't even have a flashlight, for God's sake. I feel so naked.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Yeah, like Elderwood, the red and white one on the hill. Well, that's not cool.
The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Well, lucky there's a big-ass spotlight right here for some reason.
There was no power to the searchlight.
God damn it. There's a thermos. Oh, there we go. Discover 25 coffee thermoses. Now we know what we've been doing it for. This is like the slowest one of these in any video game I've ever played. Lovely new mechanic. There we go. Does anyone know what's going on yet? I barely know what's going on, and I've played the bloody game before. It's all pieces of a puzzle at the moment. There's no collective whole, I would suggest. Sounds like an eldritch monstrosity porn film. The collective whole. Stop being spooky, man. There's no need. God, I got a flashlight. I thought originally it was like shadows clinging to the gate, but it's not. It's actually the gate has the shadows have.
It took me a moment to recognize the
flashbangs.
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
The shadows just made themselves into a lovely wooden gate instead. I just want to make sure that I got all of them. But I think it's got much wider range than I realized. Run, Alan, run! To the light! To the light, which will not betray me, will it? Will it? No.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, Milt, you big warrior wart. Checkpoint reached. Nice ominous scene to end on, I think. Looks like a good idea. We will end it there. Next video, we'll head to the radio station, which is exactly what I wanted to show you with my Elderwood reference, but we didn't quite make it. But basically, I modelled Elderwood's radio station very directly off this one in Alan Wake, including the signposts, as you'll see. But we'll see that in the next video. Until then, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.